Hello! How many of us are listening to the stories our kids are trying to tell us? I'm sure all of us are making our kids wash their hands with soap often. I tell my daughters to wash their hands 20 times a day. Don't you think they are subconsciously picking up on this change in lifestyle for them and wondering what has suddenly happened? Why is mama behaving so paranoid? They are watching us and listening to us speak about the current situation in the world. They are seeing us struggle through our work from home schedules. They are suddenly seeing that, oh my God, I have to spend 24 hours each day with my parents now. What just happened to the world? Yeah, trust me, they think exactly like you do. So, there's a lot going on through your kids' minds, and it is really important to give a channel of expression to them. I know many of you are probably using different tools, and I'm going to talk to you about the tool that worked really well for us throughout the 1 year that we travel schooled our kids. So we were put into a situation similar to yours 1 year ago because we pulled our kids out of school and we took time off from work and decided to travel school our family. As a side effect of that, what happened was we began to spend our entire days and nights together, often in a small home or in the car or in the flight, all in everyone's spaces, right? So how would we allow our energies to vent, and how would we allow pent-up emotions sometimes to find a way of expression? We decided to use journaling. Every day, instead of getting out of our hotel or Airbnb the first thing in the morning and getting on with our curated educational experiences in the cities where we were, we changed our approach. We made our approach a little more gentle, and we decided to designate our mornings as expression time. This was the time when we used to allow ourselves and both our daughters to take out their journals and simply express themselves. Now, my daughters were 4 and 2 when we started, so they don't know how to read or write yet. So journal time for them was purely drawing and art. They had crayons and paints at their disposal, also all kinds of stationery, pens and pencils, and we simply let them scribble open-endedly. Sometimes we used prompts. For example, if it was really obvious that we went swimming with stingrays the previous day, I would often start my daughters off by asking them a question. How did you feel? What did the stingray's skin feel like? And were you able to touch it? And so on, but not too much. I think the beauty of journaling is the opportunity it gives our kids for freely expressing their emotions. It is surprising to see what comes up. So for instance, we also traveled through rural US and took that opportunity in the summer last year to show my daughters some children's museums and science museums. Because it was the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, everywhere there were exhibits about Neil Armstrong. So some pages, especially the summer pages of my elder daughter's journals, are filled with scenes such as a house that she was able to draw, and she would label it as Neil Armstrong's house, and then a rocket, she would label it as Neil Armstrong's rocket. My point here being that their lived experience becomes the expressions that they put down on paper. It's a great way for them to process through their feelings and thoughts going on at that time. Coronavirus has also caused a lot of flurry of thoughts to go through their minds every day, and it's pretty confusing for them as well. So I've used journaling once again to get them to express themselves and just vent out their feelings. And here's what my elder daughter came up with the other day. So I asked her, how do you feel about the coronavirus? And there it is. It looks It looks like the sun, but it's not the sun. She is always keen to point that out. And she said that she feels sad. So the parts in black are actually my notes, but trust me, I've added nothing more than what she actually verbally told me. And then all the drawings are hers. So she gave me a very simple solution at the level of a 5-year-old. She said that because coronavirus is also part of nature, we shouldn't be killing nature. We should stop. We should wait it out. When the coronavirus goes away, the world will be fine. Now you see, that's what a 5-year-old can articulate. But there's so much wisdom in what they express. So I would say allow your kids to open-endedly journal or do any activities that you provide them for expression. Let them be open-ended. That's when you'll be able to hear their thoughts and feelings that they're not able to yet articulate in words. Let me know how that goes for you. I'm going to jot down some links below this video that you could take some inspiration from. Thank you. Happy journaling. Stay safe, stay calm, and keep smiling.